and welcome back to the Good Green Home Show with Rich Christakis and Shawna Coronado. And it's one of my favorite times of day when we get to do a home pet feature. And today with us, we have Debbie Patton from Groomingdales at Alsip Nursery. And Debbie, you brought with us a friend of yours.
Yes.
What do we have here?
This is Benny. I rescued him from Alsip about a year ago.
Okay.
Good demonstration today on the topic we're talking about, maintaining a pet and keeping them well groomed and brushed.
And Debbie's the lead groomer at Groomingdales at Alsip Nursery, so she's got quite a bit of experience. And you actually groom my dog.
I do.
And you do a fantastic job. I know he can be a handful sometimes. So.
Oh, Benny is adorable. But there's something special about Benny. Benny came in and had some problems, didn't he? Tell us his story.
Yes, with severe neglect. You couldn't even tell he was a dog. And he came to us and we started grooming him and could tell right away that one of the legs was not right. And as a result of the extreme matting and neglect, a tendon ruptured. And he is a tripod. He's missing a leg.
He's a three-legged
But he gets around
dog.
okay, though, now.
He gets around wonderfully. It does not slow him down at all. He's the happiest little boy at home.
Little Benny, the three-legged dog.
Doesn't miss a step when he's running. You know, it's when he walks, there's a little bit of a limp, but he does really well.
Do you have any tips that just the average dog owner or even cat owner, I know you do groom some cats as
Absolutely.
well, that they can do maybe between taking them to the groomer?
It's very important, daily brushing. And, you know, everybody's got the doodles and the Shih Tzus, Maltese, and they come in all the time. Well, we like them full and fluffy. But without daily brushing, it's very hard to maintain that scruffy, fluffy look.
So this is a soft, slicker
Yes,
brush.
This is what you're going to want for at-home brushing, and it's what we use in the groom shop as well.
Okay.
But you just want to, and a big problem
I need to get me one of these. My
Gus,
dog sheds a lot.
Yes. There's a lot of people just kind of surface brush. You know, they say, well, we do brush every day, and we tell Mr. and Mrs. Smith we have to shave their dog down, and all their brushing is his back and, you know, the top part. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you really lift and get under the skin and not just what we call surface brushing. So you want to really get down.
And pull at the bottom of the hair near the base.
Right. You do have to be careful because the wire brushes can ultimately cause brush burn.
Okay.
You know, which is, you know, a rash on the skin. You just want to make sure you get through all the little knots and tangles and
start gently. Obviously, the dog's going to alert you if he or she is not comfortable.
Right, and it's a good idea to start at a young age. He does love the brushing. I don't know if it's based on his past never being brushed, but he will sit on my lap and just let me brush him for hours. You want to make sure you get the important parts underneath the collar, which causes matting. The underarm area, every place where there's little bends that are hard to get to, are where the mats start first. Obviously, with clothing, you don't want to leave the clothing on them all the time.
Right.
You know, take it off when they're in the house. And the same with harnesses. We see a big problem where people keep the harnesses on all the time. And we end up, shaving the belly and around the neckline, everywhere the harness is and rubs. And a good idea with brushing is a fine-tooth comb like we have here.
I've seen the comb here.
Yeah, that's just a sure way to make sure that you are getting through all the little knots and tangles. And
you can pick up these brushes and combs at alsip.com? And also at Alsip
store.
Nursery. Okay, well, good.
Yep.
Or any pet store, for that matter, wherever you are located.
Correct. But imperative to have at home with a longer coated dog. Use a wire bristle brush and a steel comb.
All right. What about bathing? I know I see you've got natural oatmeal shampoo, and I mean, are we putting Quaker oats on the dog, or what are we doing here?
Not quite. An oatmeal product is really good. It helps take it dry like we do. So the oatmeal helps soothe the skin. We use a product in the groom shop with oatmeal and baking soda. The baking soda does help keep the doggy fresher longer, and then the oatmeal soothes the coat. The oatmeal is a real good product.
So it moisturizes, I see.
Correct. The only thing with home bathing, we do recommend that you do dry the doggy completely, and brush them out after. I mean, it would be like me laying down after a shower with wet, tangled hair. I mean, you could just create more mats and problems. A lot of people, when the doggies are matted, they think they're doing something good by brushing them or bathing them, I'm sorry.
Well, I've seen
and
that.
it could cause more problems. So you want to make sure you dry them.
Well, we are at the end of our segment.
Okay.
So we have to say goodbye to our beautiful Benny, 3-legged dog. He is so cute. Thank you very much for coming in and giving us
Benny
a
a
few tips.
mohawk next time?
Feeding your lawn every year and still not satisfied? That's because you're doing half the job. You must feed your soil too with Jonathan Green's new American Lawn Plan. Your soil is filled with nutrients, but many never reach the grass because your soil biology hasn't been activated. This includes nutrients from your lawn fertilizer too. Jonathan Green's new American Lawn Plan corrects the problem with 2 soil reviving fertilizers: Love Your Lawn, Love Your Soil and Magic Cow. Love Your Lawn, Love Your Soil has a special organic formula that activates soil biology, releasing trapped nutrients while loosening up soil for deeper root growth. Magic Cow balances soil pH so nutrients from lawn fertilizers don't go to waste and weeds don't become a problem. Do the whole job. Feed your lawn and your soil with Jonathan Green's New American Lawn and get the great lawn you've always wanted. Visit newamericanlawn.com to find your local Jonathan Green retailer. That's newamericanlawn.com.
Is your lawn being ruined by moles and voles? Bonide has the solution. Bonide Mole Max is an effective repellent to use against moles, voles, rabbits, gophers, groundhogs, squirrels, skunks, and other burrowing animals. The environmentally friendly Mole Max formulation makes it a great product to apply in areas where children and pets play. Just apply 3 or 4 times per year to send nuisance animal pests away. If your lawn needs some repair from mold damage, use Mole Max RX with Lawn Revitalizer. This will help repair your lawn while repelling the moles and voles. Bonide's Mole Max and Mole Max RX are available in a granule and easy spreader application or in a convenient 5-pound shaker applicator for flower or vegetable gardens. Bonide products are family made in America. Bonide Mole Max Mole and Vole Repellent is available at your local hardware store, garden center, or farm feed store, or go to bonide.com for a retailer near you. This product is not for sale in Indiana.